That tune is by DJ Real. Welcome to Blabbermouth. I'm Brad Scott.
And I'm Phil Griffiths. Thank you for watching Blabbermouth, where comics play games, talk shit, and go home with absolutely no prizes.
We got a hot game for you tonight. We got some great guests. Also, we've just barely begun to understand the basics of Twitch. Shout out to Achu744. Also, God Eats Bagels, our first two VIPs. And look around. It's spooky. Guys, we got theme sets. I'm stoked. Thank you, House This Arose, for the follow. We are pretty close to our 100th follower. I wish we'd come up with a special graphic for that, but my graphic designer is very dumb and not very motivated.
Yeah, not at all. I have no time. I'm unemployed. I have games to play.
Yeah, so thanks again to Stab, anybody who's joined us. We're going to have a pretty good time today. I don't think we have any other pending news in the chat, so I think I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, I think so. Just to mention, if you're new to Blabbermouth, please subscribe and follow us here on Twitch. And you can find all our show information on blabbermouth.live for upcoming schedule of all that stuff. We do pokers on Friday, and we do the Blabbermouth game on Mondays and Wednesdays as well. And then if you want to chat with us during the game and you want to vote and be a part of the game, you actually have to be on Twitch and logged in for that as well.
But yeah, so if you're on Facebook, cut it out. Twitch.tv/blabbermouthgame. Come join us so you can vote.
Yeah, it's where all us millennials are hanging out. So...
More importantly, we have a great lineup of comics. Let's introduce our contestants. It's happening. Welcome, Pantufleric, by the way. Yeah.
All right. So our first comic joining us tonight from the hard streets of Oakland, a real bad boy of comedy. He's the last person you want to see talking to a real estate agent in your neighborhood. He puts the gent in gentrifier. Please welcome Jordan Thewlist.
That's me. Hey.
What's up, Jordan? How are you doing?
Doing well. Ready to blab my mouth. Ready to do this.
Did I say your name right? Is it Thewlis?
Yeah, Jordan Thewlist. You nailed it. It sounds like it's exotic, but it's really just old English. So I think you're suited for that.
Yeah, I am old and English. My question that I wrote out that I now is realizing probably dumber than I want to say it, but how would Mike Tyson pronounce your last name?
Probably Thewlis.
Okay. That was as dumb as I thought. Okay, we'll move on. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Our next comic is from New York City, which is a euphemism which just means extremely rude. Chelsea Bearce. Welcome, Chelsea.
Red, you cannot talk today. My God.
I've never been
really
able to
good
talk.
That you're hosting a game show. That's awesome.
Look,
good choice.
Words are not recommended. I'm not a big fan of them. That's why I am hosting and not participating. But thank you, Chelsea, for being on the show.
Hey, no problem. Thanks so much.
Aside from being a great stand-up, you also make incredibly designed and delicious cakes. What is the lamest thing someone has asked for in cake form? The thing that you were most disappointed that they wanted you to make?
You know, I have to talk about the cake that went viral, and it was for a local comedian. It was for celebrating her divorce, and I had to make a limp dick on the cake, and it took me 3 minutes to make this dick, and it went viral, and it was the best thing of my career. And it's like, I'm done. Like, I should just end it all. It's done. Like, I'll never do anything as great as that. So
yeah, if you guys want, just everybody please Google Chelsea Bearce limp dick. I'm sure you'll find exactly what you're looking for.
Wait, no, that'll take them somewhere different. But my Instagram is Chelsea Got Cakes, so you can check me out there. And I also have a new game show on Twitch, which is called Who Wrote This Shit? So check it out on Monday nights. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
we have a spot for plugs later, but now it's fine too.
All right. Another comedian joining us tonight streams on Twitch as well, and he's the love child of Carrot Top and the guy from the movie Powder. It's Max Eddy.
Look at Phil Griffiths pulling out the references for the movie Powder. How fucking in touch with the internet is he, right?
Yeah,
Good for you, Phil. What movie is that? I've literally never heard of it, and I'm cultured. What
You've heard of Powder.
I've never heard of Powder. Fuck everybody. Okay, I don't.
That's a movie you need to watch now because I think you're in it.
Are you still doing this bit where you're pretending to be in your 20s? Max Eddy is 45 years old. He's the Dan Nanan of San Francisco. He's just like, I'm a boy.
Everyone Google, if you don't know who Dan Nanan is, that's a deeper cut. A lot of comics know that.
Oh, no, he's very popular. Obama's favorite comic.
Wait.
He's at least as popular as Powder.
At least that's also Obama's favorite movie, weirdly, which nobody talks about. You got a question, Phil?
Oh, I can ask him. I thought we were going to, but what it doesn't make sense now. My question to you, Max, is what is your base level of SPF when staying indoors?
When staying indoors, I need at least a 45 reapplied every 90 minutes indoors.
Gotcha.
And when I go outside, I don't go outside. So that's, yeah. If I were to go outside, I would just be in a full ski suit, just mask.
You just got to keep that LED light on low. Is that how it works?
Yeah, exactly. I also have a riot shield that I just hold above my head. It's a very effective umbrella for the sun. So
I'm jealous. Good. I apply SPF 90 every 45 minutes.
Dude, yeah. No, well, I'll talk to you about my regimen. We'll talk. We'll do some comparison pricing and stuff together. We got you.
This next comic isn't known for his punchlines, isn't just known for his punchlines. He's also known for being as tall.
I think you were right the first time.
As he is sober. The Napoleon of San Jose, a blabbermouth favorite, Ben Del Castillo. Welcome, Ben.
What's up, Brad?
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Phil. What's going on, man? I'm here to win, dude. I know no one takes this shit seriously. Because no one respects your fucking Twitch or your game or you guys. But I'm here. I'm just a competitor. I'm here to win. That's all. That's why I'm here. I'm focused. I'm not here to be distracted. All right?
So your dog is named Saigon. I believe, is that pronounced right? Segan, excuse me.
Yeah.
Why did you name your dog after Ukrainian goalkeeper Mykola Segan?
Well, I thought I would have named after... how come you know the goalkeeper's name but not the dog?
I know your dog's named Segan. I followed that part.
Oh, yeah. Why did I do that? I love hockey, dude. Because I'm wider than Max Eddy. That's why. I love hockey, and that's why I named her that.
Perfect. Well, that's enough blabbering. Let's play some games.
That's right. Let's play some games. Our main game here is Punched Up, where comics write punchlines to classic joke setups provided by us. But before we can play that game, we need to give our comics some time to write out the punchlines. So in order to do that, we'll play some warm-up games with two of the comics, while the other two go into the blabbermouth bubble to write their punchlines. So Jordan, Chelsea, we're going to put you guys in the bubble first. And I've sent you your punchlines. So you're going to, remember, you're writing 4 classic jokes setups that have been provided by our writing staff of Amy, Coney, and Barrett, who are 3 genderqueer feminists, all still working on the Bernie Sanders campaign. They just needed some part-time cash, I guess. So, Jordan, your setups, you'll be adding punchlines to the following. My dad is so dumb he thought Cheez-Its were, ellipses. Earth and Mars will be separated by a mere 39 million miles tonight, their closest pairing until 2035. In other words, China insists Genghis Khan exhibit not use the words Genghis Khan, which explains why. And you ever notice how coffee is just a fancy version of? How excited are you for those, Jordan?
I'm pumped. Sell it, Bill. Selling it so hard, buddy.
Well, Chelsea, you will be writing punchlines for the following setups. 1, I like my friends like I like my breakfast cereals, ellipses. A bronze statue of Ruth Bader Ginsburg will be unveiled in Brooklyn during Women's History Month without giving too much away, ellipses. Disney is struggling with reopening global theme parks following COVID-19 closures. The main problem is figuring out, ellipses. And finally, my mom said the best thing about Fleetwood Mac is ellipses. How do you feel about that, Chelsea?
Oh my God, I can't wait.
I can tell. Well, in that case, into the bubble they go. They will have 5 minutes to write their 4 punchlines for these setups. Good luck. That's right. And then while they're trying to be funny and not get COVID in that airtight bubble, they'll play a warm-up game of scavenger hunt. In this game, we'll be asking our comics to find certain things around their home to match what we're searching for, and then we'll share that and explain why that's a match. Thanks for the follow, Talisman5. Also, I got banned from Twitter for calling ACB the C word. They should have made you king of Twitter for a day. That's just factual description of ACB at this point. All right. Oh, more follows. Yeah, give us some follows, by the way. Especially if you're joining us. If you haven't been on the show before, we'd appreciate it if you give us a follow. Give us a subscribe. In any of the buttons, just press all the buttons and see what happens. All right. So first up, scavenger hunt. Find and put on your ugliest piece of clothing. That is right. In your room right now, find your ugliest piece of clothing and then come back wearing it. And Ben, it's not that, well, it is that shirt, but it's probably something else as well. It just occurred to me that we could have been talking to people while they were looking, and I felt like I needed to welcome them.
Yeah, I know.
I felt like I needed to acknowledge people.
You're at one with the chat. That's how it works. You're bonded.
Destiny's Creator 49. Thank you.
That's
Appreciate
awesome.
We're definitely over 100 followers now. I don't know who the 100th was. I'm very excited. Triple digit follows. That's all I want. Max.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm very excited about this. So first of all I can see is that it's teal, and then I love the loose V-neck.
Okay, yeah. So let me explain. I'm crashing at my parents' house for the pandemic, and my mom is a nurse. And so every year she buys herself, every single holiday for the year, she buys herself themed scrubs of some sort. So I swear to God, she has at least 20 pairs of Scooby-Doo Halloween and Christmas scrubs. But the ones I chose are not Scooby-Doo. She's got SpongeBob SquarePants scrub action going. And it's right in the closet of the room I'm staying. So, yeah, it's.
What were some of the ones that you rejected as not the ugliest piece of clothing in that closet?
Well, yeah. So there was Scooby-Doo Halloween scrubs number 1, Scooby-Doo Halloween scrubs number 2. I can keep going with this bit. It goes all the way to 9. I swear to God, she has 9 Halloween Scooby-Doo scrubs. Like there's also no Scooby-Doo scrubs that are not themed. Like it's just like, oh, if we're gonna do Scooby-Doo ones, we gotta have a reason for it, right?
Yeah,
so,
what do you do? Just gonna have a basic Scooby-Doo scrub? Just like, I'm a fan of Scooby-Doo.
Insane. What is she, a sociopath? No. She's a good woman.
I'm a fan of the seasons. Anybody who wants to watch Scooby-Doo is gonna be a fan.
She's not gonna move on to Scrappy-Doo. She's just gonna keep with Scooby-Doo.
Oh God, Phil. Who would even think?
Why? Why would you do that?
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, Ben.
I had a shirt that I've saved since I was 24. I'm 37, but it's not. I couldn't find it, and I knocked over some shit that I got to clean up before my wife gets home. But I just got this shirt for my birthday. It's Gary V, baby.
Gary V, stop whining, start hustling.
Hey, from fucking New York, you know.
I can't believe you have a Gary V t-shirt.
Wait, you know what, dude? Because I've tried everything to be motivated. You know, religion. I get advice from Phil, you know, and nothing seems to work. But Gary V, every time I log on to his Instagram page, it makes me want to buy wine and just curse out everybody that I know. So it's ugly because he's ugly, but inside, just like inside this shirt, beautiful.
So once again, the path was religion, then Phil, then Gary V. It was those 3 steps that you've tried to get motivated.
Yeah, dude. Phil likes to consider himself a god or something like that. But so I just go wherever, you know. Anyone that I go from as a colonial.
You look at old white dudes as your savior.
Exactly. You know, because we were colonized in the Philippines. So I go, who's the whitest person? And then Gary V. Fucking Gary V, baby.
He's the paragon of old white dude. Like,
anyway, when I was looking at this shirt, I just knocked over. There's like an air freshener thing in my closet that's like oil. And I knocked it over, and I should probably clean it. But because I'm here dedicated to this game, yes, I'm going to let it spill all over.
It does look like you maybe accidentally ordered a medium instead of that large you should have. I
mean, I accidentally did 200 more push-ups than I should have, I guess. Yeah, I guess you're right.
You ate 200 more push-ups than you should have, for sure.
You see why I go to Gary V? I should not go to Phil. I go to religion and then Gary
leveled up. That's how.
I'm motivated by beating you down. That's how I do it, okay?
We just had a new follower join. One of our most reliable followers, big fan of the show. What's up, Segan? I see you there in the background behind Ben.
Hell yeah, dude.
No.
Oh, you just moved and covered her up. Yeah, Segan, hero.
Segan, say hi.
Yeah. Also,
looks.
Fellow member of stand-up comic troupe Nightlife on Mars, Natasha Muse in the chat. I want to give her a shout out because I read it before I saw the name, and it said, would love to see Scrubs-themed Scrubs someday, which I love. And I read that and I said, oh, that sounds like something Natasha Muse would say. And then I looked to the left to see what the name was. Fucking nailing it. Got her own voice. I love it.
It's like Red's breaking his own rule of the game, huh?
But Chew says Max Eddy should wear a different scrub every stream. I think you can do it.
That's a good bit. That's something Gary V would mention. That's a hustle.
See,
dude.
I'm worried though. I'm worried someone would just jump in on my stream, think I'm a nurse. I tell them I'm not a nurse, and they're like, "Oh, this guy's trying to steal some valor over here." This is not. I don't like this stolen valor shit for nurses. It's not good.
What if you call your stream stolen?
Responder?
Yeah,
stolen valor. If I get some camo themed scrubs, I could really confuse people. This is
all right.
Do they have those? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, 5 minutes is up. It's time to pull Chelsea and Jordan out of the bubble. How are you guys doing? How did you guys feel about your time as bubble people?
No, I didn't breathe for those. Like, why am I stressed out? This is for nothing. I hate these games. I get so competitive. I'm become Ben Castillo in these situations. I'm like, oh, fuck everybody.
Message to chat. Anyone watching, don't ever become Ben Del Castillo. Okay, that's hard and fast.
You can tell that's a Gary V. He's got over 100 million followers. What do you got?
Well, he doesn't follow Ben Del Castillo. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Not where he's getting his
I
advice.
know. I'm the grasshopper.
You're a grasshopper in that he's never seen you has never.
He made this shirt specifically for me.
Ben, I just here's a little piece of advice, dude. I think you just need to quit whining and start hustling. That's really.
Oh yeah.
That's really what you need to do.
You're not even a real nurse, but you got scrubs on.
I think he created that top part of the shirt for you that just says "stop." So.
All right, let's get Ben and Max their premises.
Yep. So Ben, your setups are going to be my nickname is Spider-Man because a man who farted in the back of an Uber finally got his day in court, taking precaution. Ellipses. Manila recently banned daytime karaoke after complaints from parents that are homeschooling their children. As a result, ellipses. And have you ever tried draking? That's when you ellipses.
Okay.
You're good with that?
Is there a reason why I got the Philippines one?
Yes.
They're random.
It's random.
Yeah.
Give you an advantage.
It's all random. Yeah.
We have Amy, Coney, and Barrett write them out, and then we just distribute them randomly.
Yeah. They just pick numbers out of a hat, out of a judicial hat.
All right, Max, your setups. 1, middle school for me was like pumpkin pie. Ellipses. Amazon Prime Day ends today, offering amazing deals on different products. Even more amazing, ellipses. An engineer developed the world's first real-life retractable Star Wars lightsaber. As a result, ellipses. And finally, my doctor said I have a bad case of Among Us because ellipses. How do you feel about those? Mixed feelings.
No,
we need to...
not mixed. Just all. I'm gonna boof it. I don't know.
You got it, buddy. I believe in you. Look at the shirt you have on. You're against Ben.
Yeah, that helped out. That was good.
We're all against Ben.
Not Gary V. He's got 100 million followers.
Can we put us in the bubble so we can Ben just?
Yeah. All right.
The bubble's so safe.
There. You're in the bubble. You're sealed out. Don't worry about it. Also, I just want to mention to Amy, Coney, and Barrett, like, there's no reason to call it a Star Wars lightsaber. Nobody's getting confused about what world the lightsaber takes place in. It's 2020. We've seen at least one Star Wars movie. We get it with the lightsabers.
Yeah, all right. Amy.
So we're going to be Explain This. We look up stuff on their social media and then ask them to explain this. So first up, this is the first Instagram picture from both of your feeds. So this was April. This is from Jordan Thewlist on Instagram. April 20th, 420. That's right. I didn't notice that before. 2013.
It adds a little bit of context.
Velociraptors running wild. First of all, you look to be no older than 18 currently. How old were you when this was posted?
12.
2013. That explains your enthusiasm about dinosaurs.
Well, if you saw a Velociraptor, you'd be excited too. I mean, what else are phones for unless to let the rest of the world know that there are dinosaurs back?
Yeah, if it's 420 and I'm 12 years old and I see a dinosaur, I'm going to create Instagram on the spot just to make sure I have a place to post this.
Download the app to extend your reach.
Do you remember the moment
vividly
where you were just like, you know what? I created the account before, but this is the moment that has to be the first one.
You know, there were a few photos before that I think I've deleted since because they weren't up to snuff the same way Velociraptor photo was. You know, they didn't meet the same quality standard. But this one I remember because when you see something like this, especially out of the corner of your eye, I think we're all adults here, so I feel comfortable spoiling that this is actually a person in a Velociraptor suit. But when you first see it out of the corner, you have some questions.
All right, so that was the first one from Jordan Thewlist. This is the first one from Chelsea Bearce. which is April 27th.
Jordan, mine is so much better than yours.
Oh my god.
But that is also a man in a Shaquille O'Neal suit, so it makes a lot of sense.
No, it's actually a velociraptor dressed as a black man. That's what it is.
Sneaky.
So how long were you dating Shaquille O'Neal?
Oh my God, endlessly. I was his side piece for quite some time. That is a complete lie. I stopped Max from writing for that moment. I'm just kidding. I was in a stand-up comedy contest, and I was flown out to Atlanta to do comedy in front of Shaq, and it was sponsored by Cavassier because duh. And I was flown out on a private jet. There were only 12 or 15 seats on this plane. And I got to the airport and there was a dude with my name on a piece of paper.
What?
And I took a picture with him. Like, I was freaking out. And then I got put up in the suite at a W hotel. There was baskets of gift baskets, fruit and Cavassier and all this. And it was for me to do 5 minutes in front of Shaquille O'Neal. And I did it, and I was the only female, and then we did it, and it was a great contest. And then at the end of that, the producer came up to me and she goes, okay, so we really need a female to go on this tour with Shaquille, this comedy tour with Shaquille. So you really just kind of have to throw the last minute away, and we're just going to tell everybody that there's another minute of comedy needed, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, great. So we all go up and do another minute of comedy. But because back then I had so many boob jokes, I went to another boob joke instead of giving them something completely different, and I lost.
Oh no!
So I lost, which is super sad. But they gave me so much free alcohol. I still got money. I had this free. Yeah. It was a free trip, and it was dope. And Shaquille O'Neal hugged me, and he told me which joke was his favorite, and just told me to keep going, and it was kind of dope. So,
which boob joke was Shaquille O'Neal's favorite?
It wasn't a boob joke. It was the one where I compare myself to Alicia Keys and call myself the, cheap version of Alicia Keys or something. And he said that one I knocked over with laughter. He said, don't ever stop what you're doing. You're going to be great. I was like, oh, thank you, Shaquille O'Neal. Okay.
That's awesome.
But I smoked weed in a meadow. So
we gotta go through a couple more.
With Shaquille O'Neal. So I win.
I'm gonna skip just real quick. This one, Chelsea, I mentioned, also makes cakes, so I looked up her social media. We got a bunch of her cakes, and here's a cake actually that she made for Phil. There you go.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
That was made 10 years ago. Yeah, for Phil.
Yeah.
So.
I hate all of you. We can end this now.
Cake.
Let's wrap it up. All right, wrap it up.
I know you like to go to bed early. I get it, but check out Chelsea Got Cakes on Instagram. She's got a ton of cakes. One from Jordan _Thewlist on Twitter. Take some responsibility for once, you coward. I scream into the mirror, teary-eyed, hoping this will be the year I finally make concrete plans towards a Halloween costume.
this is relevant again.
I know. That's why I chose it.
Yeah.
Are you going to commit to a Halloween costume in shelter?
I think I will. I haven't thought of it yet, but I've had a few of these moments already this year.
You have to have something that you're circling, something that you're thinking about.
Honestly, like I always think of the corniest ones. Like I'm like, oh, people will dress as the Fly, but I'm not going to be that guy. You know, the Fly on Pence's head.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a bunch of them.
There's going to be a lot of untasteful coronavirus outfits where
you should just dress as Mike Pence's head and look for sexy ass flies.
Oh yes, go the other way. A little bit of reverse psychology. Yeah.
All right, and one more from Chelsea. This cake.
Oh no!
I was laughing for fucking ever.
Yeah, hold on. Pan Tufleric said, "Wait, Phil is 80. I thought he was older."
VIP. Give him VIP.
I don't know how to block people in this yet, but I'm gonna fucking figure it out now.
Oh man, that was a good line, Pan Tufleric. And you know what? You've been to almost all of our shows. You are now the third VIP in the chat.
Oh
thanks to that
God,
line.
Congratulations!
I don't agree. I don't agree with this at all.
Get that diamond. I'm the one logged in as the admin. You can't do anything. Listen, if you were younger, maybe you'd know this very simple command to remove VIP from user, but you're not.
It's going to happen. I'm going to Google that shit. I'm going to My Simon that shit later.
This is, well, very quickly, because we have to move on, but this is the White Claw Basic Bitch Cake. That's a cake, y'all. That's
a
edible.
cake.
You can eat that.
So it's like a 4-inch round, and I made like 6 of them, and so I stacked them up. I had to refrigerate this thing multiple times so it would stay upright. And then I just, instead of making a basic White Claw cake, I was like, let's make it funny. And so it says basic bitch is the flavor. And then at the top it says, you know, gluten-free and other annoying facts or something like that, because get over yourself. Like, shut the fuck.
That's awesome.
All right. Yeah, all right. So all 4 comics have written their punchline. Let's get out of here. Guys, you're out of the bubble. All 4 comics have written their punchline. And it's time to do it. How'd you guys feel about your time in the bubble, Max and Ben?
I like that when I think Phil is old
are you
too.
okay?
Oh man, strokes under the bubble are incredibly common.
How much hair in there?
I was
dude?
deprived of oxygen.
This is why I wasn't able to talk at the beginning, because I was testing the bubble for an hour before the show. All right.
And I keep getting older in the chat now as they're saying I'm 90. You guys can all.
Also, Queen of Blaze is going to report us for elder abuse, which I am genuinely concerned about. What's up, Arofo? Thanks for joining. All right, so all 4 comics have written their punchlines. So let's see who has the best ones and play Punched Up.
Whoa!
Yeah. That's
So
right,
also
graphics
just-
are happening.
Our writing staff is also Blabbermouth hold the comedic catchphrases in very high regard. So to honor the catchphrases such as "How you doing?" or "Did I do that?" I'm super young, guys, and our staff has given each of you a court-appointed catchphrase of your very own. So we ask the comics to lean in on those and perform them to the fullest after they say their punchline.
Okay.
All right. Now, the punchlines are going to be voted by our live audience on Twitch. One more time, if you're on Facebook, if you are on YouTube, go to twitch.tv/blabbermouthgame. If you want to vote, we would love to see you here. Follow us, subscribe. We'd appreciate all of that. And with that, let's get into it. All right, so round 1, which is the first round of Punched Up. We're going to have Max versus Chelsea. Max, how are you feeling about this?
Oh,
I mean, I'll have a better answer after I say my joke. You know,
Max, remember, these are professional comedians, so please judge them by that standard.
okay, yeah.
oh, Jesus.
First up, Max, how was middle school?
Okay, middle school for me was like pumpkin pie because the bottom half was all crusty. Okay, yeah. Ouch, my nuggets. That's my catchphrase. I was a horny 7th grader. That's what that one's about. I jizzed a lot. Come for me, Bezos. I don't give a shit. Okay, I'll say jizz on your platform. I don't care. Okay.
Keep in mind, today is Prime Day. As long as we try and sell something.
He's in a good mood.
Oh, just wait. I got a premise about Prime Day. It's gonna rock your fucking socks, Red. Watch out.
All right, so Max is going up against Chelsea. Chelsea,
Yeah.
how do you like your friends?
Oh, well, let me tell you, I like my friends like I like my breakfast cereals. Tasteless, shredded, and they make my mouth bleed. The Bearce is fierce, baby.
That was a customized catchphrase. I think Chelsea slipped them some cash.
That's a merch. That's a merch item right there.
Nice. All right.
All right, so make sure you vote now on the chat. You can vote 1 for Max's middle school for me was like pumpkin pie, or you press 2 for Chelsea's I like my friends like I like my breakfast cereal. 1 for Max, 2 for Chelsea. Voted in the chat.
Well, this is so exciting. Look how, oh my God.
Goodness.
Yeah. And just remember, for this round, everybody, no matter which way you vote, you're
up,
not
Max.
voting for Ben. And that's what's important.
I cannot wait till they all vote for Ben. I can't believe Max got 53% on that shit.
I always try. Let's get some more votes. We got 34 people in the chat. That means there's more people
Yeah.
who can
Bill
vote.
and Jordan just voted against me, the dicks. They just voted again. They're right here in the Zoom with me.
I don't know what
Cody
you're talking
Dark.
about. This is
Thanks
all
for the follow.
anonymous.
Thank you, Natasha.
I voted for you. Just want to put that
Thank
out
you,
there.
Natasha.
Rusty.
SP, thank you. My
Yeah, we've
own game show. Who wrote this shit voted for me. Thank you so much.
We have a lot of very mature people on the show. Like you were showing
Rude.
me your phone. Like you were just like, I've seen your Twitter. I know what you've been saying about me. All right. Well, how are we at exactly 50%? We need
I know.
one
We
more
need
vote.
more votes than this. If
We
you're
need
in the
one
chat,
more
vote
vote.
this.
Man,
Come
what
on.
is this?
God.
No,
Oh,
I
if
don't
you're
allow
subscribing,
ties.
we should
This
mention
isn't
this. If you're a
soccer.
subscriber, you get your votes count twice, right?
That is true.
Oh,
If
Is
you're
that
a
a thing?
subscriber, that's actually
Yeah.
not true, Phil.
Oh,
if you're a
that's not
subscriber, your votes count 3-1.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
right. 3.
you guys don't have to. You don't have to worry about it. I'm sure the show doesn't have any subscribers. Anyway, so
Yeah, Ben, we do.
Man,
We're
shut
good
the
subscribers.
fuck
We're
up.
pretty popular, Ben.
All right. I didn't want to have to do. That's the first time, by the way, I've ever let that run down. Let's see.
Somebody's got to vote. Come on. Even Ben probably hasn't voted yet.
Leave it
There we
at
go.
50.
I don't know
Boom.
what the.
There it is. Close it. Close it. Close it.
I got it.
Wow.
Chelsea,
Thank
eke
you,
that one
Red.
out. I panicked and I hit it because I was like, close the poll before somebody else gets in. All right, next. That was a very tense. We got more of these to do. All right.
Yeah.
We got Ben versus Ben versus Jordan Thewlist. Very
So
exciting.
bias there in the announcement.
Ben,
Ben
versus this fucking guy. That's what I heard.
Ben. I was laughing at there was a typo in the poll that I need to fix right now. All right, Ben. What's your nickname?
sir. My nickname?
Yeah.
It's Ben. Oh, my
Yeah.
nickname is Spider-Man. Oh, you're doing the prompt? You're trying to lead me into the thing? I don't need assistance here, Red.
Apparently you
tell
do.
you. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Well, not if you're going to stutter in the thing. So anyway, my nickname is Spider-Man because I've remade myself 3 times in the last 10 years, and they've all sucked.
That's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
We're just telling truth now.
We're having good time.
Vote for Ben.
My favorite.
Gary V.
Is that is that your catchphrase?
Oh, my
What's your
catchphrase is, that's too much sauce, baby.
Oh no, I'm conflicted because Ben was making fun of Ben and I found that funny. All right, Jordan. How's your dad doing?
My dad is so dumb that he thought Cheez-Its were an acceptable dinner because he was addicted to meth. Welcome to Funny Town.
Well,
Oh, my Lord.
That's
My God.
It's my catchphrase.
2 weird truths. on
Yeah,
this
we're not
joke.
saying "Oh my God" for the catch.
All right, so in the poll, vote now. 1 for Ben, my nickname is Spider-Man because, or 2 for Jordan's, my dad is so dumb he thought Cheez-Its were. Off to a quick and even start. That's what we like to see.
Oh yeah.
God eats
Audrey's
bagels.
asking, How
Now
can you
that's
vote for the
comedy.
dog?
you should definitely. So Destiny's Creator 49 says, I don't know if I should laugh or feel bad for the poor boy. Never feel bad. Always
Yeah,
laugh.
Yeah, I'll feel bad if you don't laugh.
Both? He said it, so we can say both.
I have to feel bad for Jordan. If he gets upset, he'll just do math like his dad. It's fine.
It's an ugly circle. Did it start when your dad lost publicly on a comedic game show? Was that what
That's his common downfall, yeah.
number 1 cause of meth? Game shows.
This never happens. Ben is winning. What's going on? This is weird.
It's very confusing.
Cut it, Red. Red, cut it.
There's more votes for your dog right now in the chat. Everyone's voting for your dog.
That was hell, dude.
Several people have voted. Oh, the dog option is 3. Yeah, Pantuflek, Max, Eddy, and Chu, all voting for the dog. Yeah, I'm gonna listen.
vote for-
I don't
yeah,
want a
put me out of
constitutional
my
crisis,
misery.
so I'm cutting that one off.
Hilarious.
All right, so Ben, you have won that round with 75%.
Hey.
I underestimated your
What
old
about the good
school
guy?
on the ground ability to just wrangle votes, to just get out the vote. I'm very impressed. All right. So next round we have Chelsea versus Ben. Chelsea,
Yeah.
tell me about RBG.
Okay. A bronze statue of Ruth Bader Ginsburg will be unveiled in Brooklyn during Women's History Month. Without giving too much away, the statue will be 73% the size of a male statue, and no one knows when Women's History Month is. The Bearce is fierce, baby!
I know when Women's History Month is. It's March. All right, next up. Ben,
Sir.
tell me about a man.
Just a man? Oh, yeah. So a man who farted, and I don't know if I got this correctly, but a man who farted in the back of an Uber finally got his day in court. Now, taking precaution, now instead of seat belts, you have to fasten your butt plug. Does that make sense?
Thank you.
No.
Thank you so much.
I didn't get the prompt.
Matt,
Yeah, we saw that.
But
Matt's
the butt
feed
plug
just
is
got
always
weird.
funny. Oh, hey, that's too much sauce.
There we go.
Even that. Even that.
That's too much sauce.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
All right, now make sure you vote for
You guys are all
one.
down. Relax, man.
One for Chelsea's a bronze statue of Ruth
Okay,
Bader
you got it
Ginsburg.
wrong. It's all right, Dad. We all make mistakes in life, right?
Or vote for Ben's shitty one, number 2, man who farted in the back of an Uber.
Let's get a clean sweep. Let's
Oh
really,
my
let's
God.
really
Oh
take
man,
Ben
it's
down a
raining ones.
What about,
Do you see
what
this,
about
Chad?
wait, where'd option 3 go?
Hallelujah,
Where'd
Ben's
option
joke
3
didn't
go
make
for the dog?
sense.
Wow, this is ugly.
If you're
I
not
almost-
voting at this point, what are you doing? Come on, we need some votes.
What about option 3 for the dog, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
the dog got to vote.
They're clearly voting. They're voting. So.
The people have spoken several times,
I
even
almo-
before this vote.
I feel a little bit bad for the Arabic numeral 2, but not for Ben.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
All right, I'm calling this one mercy rule.
Yeah.
All right, that is a perfect 100% for Chelsea.
Oh, that may be a first, I think,
Congratulations.
actually.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Usually there's some form of pity
You
vote.
lost me at ellipses. I didn't know what the hell that was either. Is that an alien? I don't know what the hell.
All right, next up, we've got Jordan versus Max. Jordan, do you have any thoughts on Earth and Mars?
That's funny you say that. Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but Earth and Mars will be separated by a mere 39 million miles tonight. That'll be their closest pairing since 2035. In other words, only 39 million miles more, and we can crash into Mars. Welcome to Funny Town.
Happy to be here. All right, you're going up against Max. Tell me
Here
about
we go.
Amazon Prime Day.
Oh, I'll tell you. So Amazon Prime Day ends today, offering amazing deals on different products. Even more amazing, for an additional $5 handling fee on your order, you can cough directly in your delivery driver's mouth. Ouch, my nuggets. Okay.
I liked every part except the voice. I don't know what was going on there.
What accent?
Yeah, I don't know if that sold it or hurt it. It's
Was it an accident?
That's my normal voice, you fucking assholes.
it gets hurt. They're clearly affecting his voice. So
Did you drop your Yeti microphone on your nuggets?
yes, precisely.
all right. So in the chat, vote 1 for Jordan's Earth and Mars will be separate a mere 39 million miles, or Max's Amazon Prime Day ends today, offering amazing deals.
Also
1 for
post-
Jordan, 2 for Max.
Also, post what you first thought the voice that Max Eddy was doing. Whether you thought it was a nationality or a pop culture figure or just somebody who used to work for him in his mansion. A former
Actually,
servant.
well, I'll spoil it now, I guess. That was actually a Romanian accent. That's my best Romanian I can do.
I mean, that was as Romanian as Basher had an English accent in Ocean's 11.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Salesman Joe, Swedish lawyer. I like that one. Jordan said, voice an impression of a good comedian. Man, that's
Okay,
crazy.
it's funny. It's funny when you read the jokes. I'm just going to type them all in here for you.
I mean, somebody's already such a fan that they created Jordan Thewlist 27 and started posting in our chat. I appreciate that. All right. If you want to vote for Max, now is the time. He is hurting.
Oh, no.
Hey,
There's the
Max, that's
maxi line.
25% more than I got.
I'm here to make you lose. That's it, Ben. I'm not here for me. I'm here for
All
the
right, then
people.
we have a round together, huh?
Yeah. Speaking of which, that brings us to the end of the first round. So, with one round in the books, standings, Phil.
That's right. And last place, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but it is Max with 0 points. That's Maxi Lad's not coming in strong on that one. But surprisingly, in third place, coming in with 1 big point was Ben. Not
give me a
anybody's
thumbs up
wish.
front.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah. I don't know how you
Exceeding
did that one.
expectations.
Yeah, and then coming in first place right now is Chelsea with 2 points. She's won both her rounds, so she got a big lead.
Congrats, Chelsea.
I'll make you guys a cake.
I would love a cake to commemorate Blabbermouth. We're definitely going to need a Blabbermouth.
We need our
Round one
Blabbermouth
of
cake.
Blabbermouth.
Done.
All right. Well, now we got to take it to the second round. And that is a round we like to call round 2. That is the round that we are going to be doing from now going forward. What we do differently in this round is that Phil and I are on the other side. That's the only thing that's different. Everything else is the same.
We switched it all up. It's crazy.
Whole new world.
We have Chelsea versus Jordan going head to head. First matchup of round 2. Chelsea, are you ready?
Yes.
Love the enthusiasm. Chelsea,
Thank you.
how's
Yeah.
Disney doing?
Oh man. Disney is struggling with reopening global theme parks following COVID-19 closures. Right now, the main problem is figuring out whether to hide the dead characters or make the Matterhorn good. The Bearce is fierce, baby!
All right, Chelsea's going up against Jordan. Jordan, do you have any thoughts on China?
Yeah, China insists the Genghis Khan exhibit not use the words Genghis Khan, which explains why the Chinese government is so paranoid, because they're still afraid of Genghis Khan. Welcome to Funny Town.
Happy to be in Funny Town. The views are lovely.
All right. Make sure you vote in the chat. 1 for Chelsea's Disney struggling with reopening global theme parks, or 2 for Jordan's China insists Genghis Khan exhibit not use the words Genghis Khan. 1 for Chelsea, 2 for Jordan. We can all just assume your disdain for Ben. No need to press a number.
It almost seems this game is rigged.
You'd think that.
That's all right. You know, the odds have always been against me. You know, that's what Gary Vee taught me. And we can persevere.
Stop whining. Start hustling, dude.
Oh, gosh, dude. Who paid for that chair, Max Eddy?
I did.
Yeah, right. With your
It's
Gaming
$10 on a curbside.
Oh, it's a close one.
Look at that chair.
Man,
That throne you sit on.
Ooh,
I see you, Phil.
very nice.
as voting closes, Chelsea with 53% of the vote eked it out over
I don't like
Jordan.
that Chelsea calls me out on every vote. I think it's...
I can see you. I would hold up my phone, but then Red would call me out again.
I
don't
can
want
see
to.
you.
Maybe
You're
that's
on my
another...
socials. I
could
saw
be
you on the
another Bill
internet.
Griffiths. What if it's my dad? He's obviously much older and dead, but yes, it could be.
It's okay because you said it. Okay.
Right, next up, we got Ben going against Max. Ben, are you ready?
Nope.
Ben, tell me about Manila.
Well, I don't know why you would think I knew anything about Manila, but I could tell you a little something there. I just read an article. Manila that recently banned daytime karaoke after complaints from parents that are homeschooling their children. And as a result, the Philippines exploded. That's too much sauce, baby.
That's too much adobo sauce, Ben.
Hey, come on now.
What Phil is not explaining to the audience is that he's very racist. All right, next up, Max. Have you known any engineers?
No, but I heard about one.
Tell me.
There's an engineer. He actually developed the world's first real-life retractable Star Wars lightsaber. And as a result, he is the first man in American history to have his virginity legally restored. So he's a virgin again. Ouch, my nuggets.
Congratulations. Nobody thought it could be done.
Yeah.
Well, he done it, dude.
All right, vote now. 1 for Ben's. Manila recently banned daytime karaoke, or 2 for Max's. An engineer developed the first real-life retractable Star Wars lightsaber.
You mother. Oh, my Lord. Just cut it.
He's going to get the Star Wars votes. Just there's a bunch of Star Wars nerds for sure, so they're all going to love that one. Just
Okay.
right off the
I
top.
don't even know what. Then he did that accent again, that weird accent he just did right now. I don't even know what that one was.
Polish. I feel.
Oh, Ben got 1 vote. Look at that. The 2 votes.
Come on, baby. Let's get the freaking noise of the Pinoys out there, dude.
Let's get the Filipino connection rolling through.
Yeah, I
now.
know, dude.
Here it comes.
Phil, get your wife on Twitch. Maybe she'll vote for me. She's a Filipino.
She says she's the one. You're the one Filipino she doesn't like, is what she said.
Big fan of Segan, though.
Yeah, I love Segan.
Wait, by the way, if you can get your wife to come on stream and say that sentence live, I will gift you 5 subs. Like, I just want to make that clear.
What sentence?
Damn, that's a lot.
All right. Max, eat that one out with a mere 86.7. This is actually the closest Max has come to losing to Ben. This is incredible.
Oh, dude.
If I lost, I was going to quit comedy, so I'm glad I can continue. This is good.
All right, next up, we've
You
got
hear
Jordan.
that? I wish you had said that earlier. Then you would have got 0 votes.
Timing.
Timing.
Yeah.
Next up, Jordan going against Ben. Jordan, you have any jokes?
Oh yeah, I have one. You guys ever notice how coffee is just a fancy version of getting a full night's sleep, getting regular exercise, and taking 10 milligrams of Adderall? Welcome to Funny Town.
That one's grown on me the most, I think, of all of them so far. Ben, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's bring it.
Have you ever tried draking? That's when you auto-tune your beard and fuck a Toronto Raptor. That's too much sauce.
I am wondering if WWTS is a Ben Del Castillo affiliate. Is that Who Wants the Sauce live? Is that what that username is?
Who wrote this shit? That's my game show. Oh, I'll plug it
there
again.
you go.
Who wrote this shit? On Twitch, you guys, Monday nights, 6 p.m.
Or whowantthesauce.com. It's one of those two. Go check it out.
All right, so vote now. 1 for Jordan's. You ever notice how coffee is just a fancy version of?
Oh.
Or 2 for Ben's. Have you ever tried draking?
It's draking, right?
Yeah, draking. Like
Oh,
Drake.
look at Ben.
I mean, he auto-tuned his beard. That's pretty something.
This Gary V shit is working. Look at that. You got 62% of the votes now.
You told me it was the worst shirt that I should... No, this is the best shirt. Is Gary V on here, dude? He should vote for me, man. Gary!
If I knew it was going to be this close, I would have voted for myself.
Oh, Gary. I got all the fucking, I don't know what his last name is. But yeah, I got all Gary V subscribers votes.
Philo Beans could be Gary. Pantufleric
That's my
watches the
dad.
show.
Got a lot of viewers, not many people voting. Come on, people. You can vote if you're in the chat.
What's wrong with just cutting it now, though? I don't understand why you have to wait.
We gotta wait at least.
Like a time limit or something?
We'll recount this. We'll come back next Tuesday and we'll count them up.
And we ended it with a tie. I'm so sorry, Ben. 50% to 50%.
Oh my God, dude.
Ben versus Jordan. Each of you.
guys mail in your ballots? Come on, man. What's going on here? What the fuck?
This is why the strategy of fake ballot boxes for Blabbermouth has worked so well. All right, we are coming down to the final head-to-head competition to determine who is winning this week's Blabbermouth. We're starting with Chelsea, and then it will be Max. So Chelsea,
Yeah.
what did your mom say about Fleetwood Mac?
Oh, man. Words to live by, guys. My mom said the best thing about Fleetwood Mac is folding in the Fleetwood cheese. The Bearce is fierce, baby.
I might actually vote for Ben this time. He's not telling a joke, but that's where the bar is.
Mac and cheese joke. You can't go wrong with that. That's fucking brilliant.
You're confusing a mac and cheese joke with mac and cheese. All right, next up. Whoop. Max.
Okay.
Tell me
Here
about
we
your
go.
doctor.
This is fucking banger a joke. My doctor said I have a bad case of Among Us because my mom started yelling at me just because I was crawling through our vents, which is insane. And guess what? No one on the show plays Among Us.
Hey,
Who plays
I
Among Us here?
know what it is. I'm there every
Chat's
day.
going off, though.
I know
Can't you see?
exactly.
Yeah, chat. Thank you.
Off my dog.
That's
You
not
know-
related to Among Us at all. There's no dog fucking from what.
My dog was here. listen to your joke and fucking booted.
All right. Well, what a disappointing last round. Let's see.
I'm so bad at it.
Damn.
You know, if you were pro gamers like me, I'm fucking phase gaming and shit, then you would have got it.
He
dude.
knows Among Us.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, fucking check the chair. GTP office. Don't even know what this brand is.
Vote 1
Sound
for
like you're
Chelsea.
rating the car.
My mom said the best thing about Fleetwood Mac, or 2 for Max's. My doctor said I have a bad case of Among Us.
You're all gonna think of Fleetwood cheese next time you make some fucking mac and cheese. Don't even front, yo. That was
Fleetwood
hilarious.
cheese.
Everyone knows what mac and cheese is. No one knows Among Us. What is that? No one knows what that is. I love you, Max. I love you more.
Here's the thing.
You more than Ben.
I mean,
Okay,
no one
talk it out.
knew what it was, but I still made an amazing joke about it. So I think in terms of playing with the cards I was dealt, I did pretty good. You know, that's all I'm saying here.
Chelsea, only us and millennials here on Twitch know what Among Us is, so...
Yeah, no, you're Gen Z, Phil. You're Gen Z.
Oh.
Yeah, millennials are pretty
yeah,
old,
that's
bud.
Gen Z.
I'm Gen
You're
X, if
Gen
anything.
A. You're the first one. You're the first one who got a label. Get out of here.
Yeah. What generation was Moses? You're that one. That's
God Eats
Okay,
Bagel
close the
said-
polls.
God Eats Bagel says it was a good joke if you got it. If Adam's being diplomatic, it's he feels very bad for the person.
that is a
dunked on.
tautology. Like, oh, if you liked the joke, you really would have liked that. That's
Chelsea
Shit.
came out ahead that time with
Hell
71.4%
yeah.
of the vote. Congratulations to Chelsea on that one.
Thank
All right.
you.
So we have reached the end of round 2. That means it is time for the final standings. We've got a man somewhere, not going to point any fingers, who's got a ledger out in front of him. He's writing up numbers, figuring out the totals. Where'd we end up, Phil?
Oh, me.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Oh, me.
in last place. I don't want to say it, but I guess I have to. It's Max with 1 point.
well. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I had been able to get my vote bots going, if you hadn't closed the poll so early on that last Ben one, Jordan would have won. We would have been tied for last, as is right. But you know, I'll contest it later.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, really, 4th is considered 2nd. I mean, there's really no difference between you and Ben on that. So I will say coming in 3rd, and I won't say 2nd, it's 3rd, is Ben with 1.5 points.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Who knew,
Good
right?
effort.
It's
I beat Max Eddy pretty easy. So
Yeah.
I mean, he had his fucking bots.
and
How
then
did he get half a point? How is that possible that he got half a point?
Well, Phil's racist, so
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
yeah,
Got it.
I give minorities an extra half point, and then Ben. Or no, Jordan in 2nd place with 1.6 points. I rounded up for Jordan.
I don't trust the polls either.
Hell? Why do you even do
Around
that,
that.
dude?
I did because he's from Oakland. I have to give him an extra half point or extra 0.01 there. But and then
Phil's
coming in
Gen
first
Z.
place, yeah, yeah. These Gen Xers don't know how to do math. But in first place with 4 points, sweeping every round that she played in, the hilarious Chelsea Bearce.
Oh my God.
Bearce is fierce.
Hey, the Bearce is fierce, baby.
You did it. You absolutely did it.
Please make sweatshirts with that on it. That'd be awesome.
All right. Congrats again, Chelsea. This is the part of the show that Chelsea was excited about earlier. This is where we plug stuff. All right, Jordan, where can people find you online?
Jordan Thewlist on Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, baby.
What's your COD handle, bud?
Oh, COD handle's LaserWolf69. Find me in the war zone.
Wait,
Yeah, it
is that your real? Is that real? Is
Hell
that
Yeah,
yeah.
man. LaserWolf69. Always.
Jordan, I'm gonna come to your house and smack you in the face. Okay.
What's yours, Max?
Is there an E? Is it literary? Is it
mine
wolf?
is-
No, there's a Z in laser, so you know I'm badass.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Chelsea, where can people find you?
On Instagram, you can find me at Chocknilla. That's half chocolate, half vanilla. That's me. And Chelsea Bearce, this is my name. This is my Venmo. By the way, I don't know if you guys can see that. But you can follow me, WWTS Live. Who wrote this shit? Mondays at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's a new game show. And also Chelsea Got Cakes on Instagram. I do a lot of shit, guys. Just find me. It's easy. I'm everywhere.
Yeah, check out her show is very good, and also the cakes that she makes are amazing too. Follow that. Yeah. She's amazing baker as well as comedian, so follow her on everything.
Also
Thanks,
at
buddy.
whowantsthesauce.gov. All right, Max, where can people find you online?
Yeah, so I'm on Twitch. I'm Max Eddy. I have 2 X's because I still haven't killed the one with 1 X in Max. I need it. If you find him, fucking send him a decapitated horse's head for me, please.
A little more sexy.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna add a 3rd X, and that's gonna go a different direction. I'm excited about it. Yeah, if you liked me for this hour-long game show, whoa boy, you're gonna love me for 6 hours. So yeah, I never get 4th place on my channel too. So always first-ish. So it's good.
And finally, Ben, where can people find Segan's information? They want to see more of her.
Oh, well, who gives a shit? I'll be here next week and every other week until I fucking win first place. Find me in Blabbermouth until I fucking win first. All right? So if you want me out, vote me first.
All right. Thank you to all the viewers. If you haven't, please follow us. We would appreciate. Also, we appreciate our subscribers. We just got that going. So you hadn't had the chance to subscribe before, but you can do it now. If you're connected with your Prime account, you can also throw us a free subscription as part of that. So click that button. Doesn't cost you anything. Yeah. Do you have anything else, Phil?
I was just going to say, as well as obviously all the subscriptions and all that, following us, but you can get all of our show information, upcoming show schedule on our website, blabbermouth.live. We're also on Instagram, Twitter, all that. So all our socials are on there as well. So please follow those as well. And if you like the show, just tell somebody else about it. It would be great.
Yeah. So we also, this Friday, 9 p.m., aside from our normal Monday and Wednesday, we have a poker stream. It's just comics, talking shit, playing poker. You can see us, you can hear us, you can make fun of how bad everyone is at poker. It's a good time. That's going to be this one. Thank you again to our winner, Chelsea Bearce. And
in chat saying, happy 91st birthday, Phil. So
congrats. I didn't know it was your birthday.
Yeah. Chelsea, we need that cake. All the
Thanks
candy.
to Jordan Thewlist.
I got it. Yeah.
Thank you to
I'll put
Max.
it in the microwave. I'll put it in the microwave, Phil, so it's nice and warm. You don't have to chew it.
Thank you to Ben Del Castillo.
Going to revoke that win.
I am not 4th. Not 4th place. That's Max Eddy, fucking loser.
By the way, we're gonna raid Comedy D&D, friends of the show, some cool comics. Check out their stream for a little bit if you have some time, and also if you don't, they're good dudes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been Red Scott.
I'm Phil Griffiths. Thanks for tuning in.
Guys.
Yeah.
That's it. I've aged a year. I got happy 91st birthday. I've already aged.